I have to sacrifice maybe a little embarrassment to raise awareness on the topic, then I'm going to do it. And so I started speaking.
So the topic, that young man says he got addicted to pornography in elementary school. And tonight he is speaking out about the very serious health problems it has caused him. I-Team investigator Ginger Allen digs into why more than a dozen states have now deemed pornography a public health crisis. Fair warning up front, some of the content in this story tends with adult issues.
We had cable TV, so I would stay up late at night.
Gabe Deems says he encountered pornography before he ever lost all his teeth.
Things really got bad when I was 12, and that's when my family got high-speed internet.
And he says things got even worse with the launch of YouTube, the iPhone, and endless mobile devices.
I was into basketball, I was really social, and I always had a real-life girlfriend, but video games, social media, and internet porn kind of rewired me. I would ride my bike home from school around the age of 12 and watch internet porn for sometimes 2 to 3 hours a day.
Did your parents have any idea?
No clue.
The I-Team found studies showing children are typically first exposed to pornography at age 13. One report finds 67% of male teenagers and young adults and 33% of female teenagers and young adults seek out porn daily, weekly, or monthly. Deem calls it an addiction, one so strong he craved a screen or pixels, not people. By the time he was 23, he says he suffered from physical side effects, erectile dysfunction, and mental problems.
You see an increase in social anxiety, maybe poor working memory, and brain fog. So that started happening to me.
Scared he'd never be the same, Deem turned to internet forums, where he discovered he was not alone. He found other addicts talking about anxiety, depression, poor academic performance, unhealthy relationships, even suicide.
I was ready for suicide. Gun was in my hand and loaded 8 months ago.
This is a 43-year-old married policeman who considered taking his life because the addiction had destroyed it. Today, Deem runs his own recovery site, chatting with 13,000 members who share their stories.
Do you call it a public health crisis?
I definitely call it a public health issue.
Nearly a dozen states agree. They've passed health bills deeming pornography an epidemic that is harming people. Earlier this year, Texas Representative Valerie Swanson tried to get it passed here, citing the detrimental health effects.
Pornography has been affirmed as a public health crisis in several other states.
But it did not get out of committee. Deem says if you think you are blocking adult content from your children with parental controls, think again.
In middle school, my friends and I would pass pieces of paper back and forth, giving each other tips and tricks of how to hide it from our parents and where we could go to download free content.
Rather than telling you how our children are getting around those parental controls, we feel safer sharing some of the secrets our experts passed along. Check normal icons such as calculators on devices to make sure content is not hidden underneath. Pay attention to social media sites. Watch for searches of innocent emojis such as peaches, eggplants, and teardrops, which link to unwanted material. Be aware of premium sites such as Snapchat Premium, where anonymous people are paid to send pictures. Watch for red flags, withdrawal, choosing to be online rather than out with friends. Don't shame your children if you find it, and don't make talk of pornography taboo.
So, Doug, obviously there are two sides to this. You just heard one of them. Some say this is just as big of a problem for our teenagers, kids our kids' age, as drinking, drugs, and the one we've heard so much about, vaping. But then, obviously, the other argument is this is a First Amendment right, and many people saying that do not want to see governments intervene and see this become a public health crisis.
Yeah, no question. You mentioned in the piece, I think you said a dozen states call this a public health crisis. So great, you put a label on it. Does that have any teeth to it? What can you do with that?
This is just now happening, and we are told this will provide some money for public education to raise awareness about the alleged health and mental problems it may cause. And again, that resolution did not pass here in Texas, so it's up to us parents, if we choose, to discuss pornography with our children, and we realize that can be really tough. So we have posted a link to what some experts say are scripted conversations that you can have with your children just to make that talk a little bit easier at home. We've put that on our website, cbsdfw.com.
And I think it bears repeating what you mentioned about checking your kid's phone, which we as parents all do. Check the icons that might seem obvious, because a lot of them nowadays, they can reveal something completely different, like the calculator.
Like the calculator,
Things
yes.
can be hidden. Ginger, thank you.
You bet.
We appreciate it. And if you have a tip or question anytime for Ginger or the entire I-Team, they're there for you. Let them know. You can drop them an email at iteam@ktvt.com.